Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. We are in my car today. I was just running some errands and I kept hearing this message, and so I'm going to share it with you today. And that's that our health is our most important asset above all else. Our health is the most important, and this is physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. They are all connected and they are all just as important. And we've been kind of conditioned, particularly as women, to put everyone else's needs before our own. But if you are doing that at the if you're looking after other people at the expense of your own health, you are not giving at your full capacity, and you are not showing up for these people that you want to help in the best way possible, because you are giving from a depleted place. And I think I've talked about this before, but it just wants to be said again today, that your health is the most important thing, or should be. It's your most important asset. And I've seen, you guys, in myself and in the people that I help, that how linked our emotional, spiritual, mental health is connected to our physical health. If you are stuck in your mind, stuck in the past, stuck in victim mentality and going over and over the ways that you've been wronged, slighted, taken advantage of, the things that, or racking your mind with guilt, if you are in that limited ego place of going over in the past, or just being in a negative thought loop of, things never work out for me, blah, 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 blah. You can see me doing this. It limits our vision and it pigeonholes our energy. So when we're in that limited mindset, we are cutting ourselves off from the prana and life force that is available to us. We have access to an unlimited amount of energy that we can tap into, spiritual energy that can revitalize us. But when we're caught in this mind frame, this limited mindset, and the low vibration emotions that go with that, we cut ourselves off. We cut ourselves off from our divine support system. We cut ourselves off from all of the energy that is available to replenish our body and our spirit and our emotions. And we cut ourselves off from other people. Even though we think that we're showing up and helping and doing all the things and checking off all the tasks and doing all the things for all the people, we are living from a depleted place, and we are giving from a depleted place, which isn't a gift at all. So it's so important, especially now, to implement ways to look after our mental and spiritual and emotional health, because that all has an impact on our physical health. So particularly during these times, it's important to find ways to process fears, boredom, negativity, anything that comes up, frustration, rage. It's important to find ways to process these emotions and move them through our bodies so that they don't get stuck, because these kinds of emotions play with your immune system, lower your immune system, and actually make you more susceptible to different kinds of illnesses. And if you read Louise Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life, I believe it's called, she goes over how suppressed emotions can actually turn into different illnesses in the body. That's a whole other story. But I just want to drive home how important it is to be looking after our mental, emotional, spiritual, physical health, our health on all levels, because they are all connected. And it might seem to the mind to be selfish to look after ourselves first. But think about the airplane analogy. I don't know if I've brought this up before, but on the airplane, when we were able to travel, they tell you, they instruct you to put on your own oxygen mask before you put on anyone else's. It's because you're not going to be able to help anyone if you're unconscious. And the same thing goes for just life in general. You've got to put on your own oxygen mask before you can help other people. You've got to look after you before you can give to other people. You've got to look after your own heart before you can really reach out and touch someone else's. And this took me so long to learn. I'm still learning this. But you know yourself better than anyone else knows you. You know what you need to feel happy, to feel calm, to feel fulfilled. So you've got to give that to yourself. You've got to do these things for yourself, and you've got to look after yourself, your mind, your emotions, your spirit, however that works for you. And you would be amazed at how many physical ailments will disappear when you start looking after these other areas of your health. You will be amazed, because when you make yourself a priority, when you make your own self a priority, it subconsciously opens you up to more prana, more life force, more ways that the divine can work through you. But if you are walking around in a constricted place, that causes more stress in the body, whether we realize it or not. Most of us are walking around really stressed out, and it's just become so normal that we don't even notice it anymore. So we've just gotten used to a lack of sleep. We've just gotten used to anxious racing thoughts. We've gotten used to feelings of anxiety and or depression in our lives, and these have become a normal thing. But I invite you to start doing small things for yourself. And I can give suggestions, but you know what you need. So if you need to have some boundaries and just start saying no to people to save your mental sanity, say no. If you need even 10 minutes of quiet time in your day that you're not allowing yourself, ask for that. Ask the people in your, if you've got people in your home, just ask for that. Say, mommy, wifey, daddy, brother, whoever, I need some time. Just say, I need 10 minutes a day where I just do my own thing. And just make that a thing. Make yourself a priority. Have that time, and make sure when you do have that time for yourself, you shut off the screens, shut off your phone. No one's gonna die in 10 minutes. You can take 10 minutes for yourself to just shut it all out, quiet things down, come back into your center, and be there with yourself. You would be surprised. 10 minutes doesn't sound like much, but when you actually start to give yourself that undivided attention, 10 minutes can be extremely nourishing. And even in this environment, we are still kind of busy. So if we can just give ourselves 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, it can make all the difference. It doesn't have to be a whole hour all at once, right? And it can be really easy to drop off on our prayer and meditation practice, to drop off on the ways that we connect with the divine, with our higher power. in favor of checking things off a list, getting things done. And I know that they're priorities, and we can't be skirting our responsibilities, but we've got to be able to find a balance between our spiritual life and our worldly life and our mental life, our emotional life, and just finding a balance. And that will bring your physical system into homeostasis so that you can experience better health on all levels. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I'm going to send you guys tons and tons of love. Like this video down below if you liked it. Share it with someone you love. And subscribe for more videos like this. I'll talk to you soon.